What's up, traders? Hope you're doing well and hope you're all having an awesome day. So a quick one here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. So I want to give you a quick heads up here on nat gas. As you can see, the price is nicely pushing down in our direction, and here you can see price did pushed up as mentioned yesterday with a retest, and now price is pushing down. Going back on 1 hour time frame, if you see here, just to show you the entry conditions, we do have a 382 candle inverted hammer or a 382 candle as well. With that, price has now massively pushed down on 1 hour time frame. So let me show you what I've said in my last video so that you can understand the conditions and the entries. And now likely to push up, retest the zone here, and price is now in the process of a pullback. This is just a process of a pullback. It can still retest the zone again and then fall with the bearish engulfer. So the way I look for my entries is with either one green candle, red candle, or with the retest of this zone and a pullback. So nice one. So that is what we need to look at. The price action talks with us. It tells us that price is likely to push up or down. That is why we have the edge over the market. And with that, as you can see with the 382 candle on 1 hour time frame, the price is now pushing down, heading towards the level of support area. At this point, I'm still waiting for the price to push down and have a little bounce. That is enough to hit our target. Again, this is not a very major zone. It is a good zone, but not a major zone to expect a reversal, but a zone from where I'm expecting a bounce. And sometimes the minor zones also react in a very positive way that can push the market up nicely. But that is something we will look once the price will hit this zone. We will enter with the engulfers, with the bullish engulfers, or with our double bottom entry pattern, which is a less aggressive way to enter. Wait for the price to hit this zone. The zone below, in case you missed it, is 1.957. that goes on to 1.818, a zone from where we can expect a push up from. So keep an eye on these zones. Here on currency.com, as you can see, the price is now pushing down, exactly the same as Ovanda. Have these zones I've mentioned in my yesterday's video. So keep these zones on your charts. Once the price hit this zone, I'm going to enter my buy trade either side, if it hits on Ovanda or here on any platform. So I look for my buy condition from these zones. Let's check gold. Awesome. So let me show you what I've said in my last video so that we can understand the entries and conditions. Looking for buy confirmation. At this point, we can still get a push down within this zone, followed by a bullish engulfer. Once that happens, I'm gonna go long with that once we have a condition. Nice one. So if you are in my priority group, you have received lots of pullback entries these days. I'm getting lots of pullback entries, and with that, this is one of the entry condition you learn in the priority group. Or if you are my full MMT course member, you know all the rules are met here for the pullback strategy, and price is now pushing up. And if you see here, the ATR of this candle is 9.8, and price has now pushed up from here around $12. I've calculated that from a wick here to enter in a better price. But if you have entered at the close of this candle, let's say, the price still pushed up $10. So that is what we call enter with a condition, a power of entering with a condition. No guesses here. Now, as you can see, the price is now still pushing up and towards the level of next major resistance, a very big resistance, which is 1990.30, goes up to 2005.69. This is the zone we can expect another fall out of. So have these zones on the charts. Once the price hit this zone, we will enter with bearish engulfers or my double top entry pattern. I'll still look for the sell conditions once the price hit this area of value. Let's check silver. Right, so silver is pushing up nicely, and as you can see, the price is about to hit the level of next resistance right here, which is 24.035, goes up to 24.39. This is the zone. Once the price hit this zone, we will look to enter our sell trade with one of the entry condition, bearish engulfers or my double top entry pattern. So keep an eye here. Once the price hit this zone, we will enter our sell trades. So finally, the last one we have here, a crude oil. What do we have? As you can see, as mentioned yesterday in my video, that we can expect a nice pullback, either a 50% retracement hit of this zone or of one of the pullback entry confirmation. So if you are learning my course, or even if you are in my priority group, we get lots of pullback entries, and this is one of the pullback entry confirmation right here. All the rules are met. If you are learning my full course, you know all the 6 rules are met here. In the priority group, we have seen these type of patterns a lot of time now. At this point, price formed an entry candle right here. With that, the ATR of this candle is 0.8, means less than $1. So price did pushed up $1 at this point. I'm still expecting a price to push up at least till 1.618 retracement, which is 75.92, from where I'm expecting some pullback before the price can likely to push up and continue to push up in a trend. Before that, we also have a next minor resistance. Let me mark that quickly for you. Right here, with the power of editing, we have a next level of very minor resistance from where we can expect some pullback, which is 77.24, goes up to 77.95, from where we can get some pullback. But if the price break this level and hit and continues to push up and hit the next level of major resistance. I'm paying attention for my trades, which is 80.07 goes up to 83.20. This is the zone from where I'm expecting a very good push down with one of the entry confirmation, which is bearish, engulfers, or my double top entry pattern. So keep these zones on your charts and enter your trade with the conditions. If you have any confusions, you can always double check your entries with me. Same like gold, we did have an entry confirmation, so remember, sometime text me that if it's a valid condition or not, and that is how you can learn out of the analysis. So if any confusions, double check your entries with me rather than taking a wrong trade. So that is it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to ASAP. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.